Tijuana is the city located in the south of California in Mexico. This city is one of the most important industrial centers in the Pacific, with the presence of more than 552 companies dedicated to the manufacturing or supply of products for different industries. This city provides the opportunity to companies in the US to reduce their manufacturing costs with the agility of being practically local to the US. This cast will present some of the competitive advantages that Tijuana and Baja California have offered to the medical device industry, with the analysis of some statistics that have taken to more of 25 international companies to install production lines in this city. We are also interviewing to some professionals in the medical device industry to understand some history and development of this industry in the region. Baja California is recognized as a leading region for medical device manufacturing, having the largest dedicated workforce in North America with companies such as CareFusion, Medtronic, Covidien, Smiths Medical, ICU Medical, Nipro Healthcare, DJ Orthopedics, Greatbatch, Welch-Allyn, Flextronics, among others. In the past 6 years, the number of direct jobs in Tijuana's medical device sector has had incredible growth, from 15,000 in 2009 to nearly 40,000 in 2013, according to the state and industry figures. Across Baja California, there are more than 50,000 direct jobs generated by this industry, being more than a half of the medical industry jobs in the country. Baja California is a cost-effective option for medical device manufacturing, according to the Competitive Alternatives Report of 2014 presented by KPMG Mexico. This country offers more than 18% of cost reduction to the manufacturing sector comparing to the cost of manufacturing in the United States. Additionally to its unique location, Baja California offers the following advantages for companies to establish in here. High-skilled professionals with more than 5 local universities with careers oriented to engineering and manufacturing. Around 15,000 engineering students are available in the city. Thanks to this, it's possible for companies to develop local senior managers to lead their operations in Mexico. Logistics. Thanks to its local port in Ensenada to receive overseas raw materials, minimum transportation investment is required. Immediate delivery to San Diego and the rest of California is possible, offering huge agility to respond to daily changing market needs. Experience. More than 50 years in the medical industry business with products of classes 1, 2, and 3, such as pacemakers, vertebral column implants, and also class 1 and 2 products such as intravenous bands, feeding tubes, orthopedic devices, thermometers, and blood pressure cuffs. Preferential trade agreements. Possibility to avoid paying local taxes due to temporary importation of materials for manufacturing and export. Baja California also offers local suppliers development that support the operation of the medical business industry. I will interview Jose Figueroa. He is a key player in the medical industry of the region with more than 15 years of experience in this field. He is also the founder of the medical cluster in Baja California and was the president of this organization for 6 years. Thank you for your time, Jose.
Thank you, Alfredo.
Jose, I would like to start this interview asking what are the most relevant events that come to your mind regarding recent activity of the medical industry in Baja California?
Well, first of all, it comes to my mind the participation of the vice president of operations of the medical device company, Tijuana Innovadora, which is convention. And one of the most important plans they have is to start migrating part of their R&D department to Tijuana. They are using local engineers to make some changes to their products and their processes. Another very important success is that this company also selected Tijuana facilities to manufacture a very critical injection molding process that was being done in Switzerland. This selection was done to the consistent quality and level of industrial engineering in the region.
Wow. I have also heard that this company is transferring several production lines to Baja California. What can you tell us about this?
That is correct. In fact, the company is transferring production lines for devices that are used as implants in the bones of patients that will use orthopedic prostheses.
What trend do you see in the medical device companies that are already installed in Baja California?
Well, there are different examples of companies that are growing and fusing together at a corporate level. These fusions are also generating growth in the region since the companies will provide to its customers a broader catalog of products. Different production lines from Ontario, Riverside, and other cities in the US are also being transferred to Baja California. Something that is really important to mention, that is very critical, in my point of view, processes that are being transferred, for example, specialized injection molding, processes such as thermoset molding. Of, on my experience, we have never seen this trend in the region before. A lot of the automation is also being transferred. I see a trend to eliminate possible visual inspections or in manual operations, since the requirements of process controls are getting rigid day to day.
Okay, so according to this, can you say that instead of only being a cost reduction opportunity, Baja California is getting into an emerging and
Mhm.
development hub for the innovation and improvement of processes in the medical device sector?
Absolutely. Baja California has more than 45 years of experience manufacturing medical devices. When you see the statistics, notice that more than 45,000 people are working in this industry. Important experience and knowledge has been developed in the key players. Of 50 years ago, Baja California was only a cost-effective place to produce medical devices. Nowadays, we can see companies are growing corporate departments such as finance and purchasing in the region. The confidence in the teams is what has made possible to have this development. This is something that 40 years ago was not even imagined. The trend is for Baja California to increase participation on more areas of value chain of the companies, from sourcing to manufacturing and logistics.
Jose, what do you think is the core strength of Tijuana in the medical device industry?
Definitely, I would go with the industrial and process engineering. Here in Tijuana, creativity and innovation is very common in production lines, and this has been reflected into important savings to these companies. Local engineers are pushing automation into processes. This main goal is to increase processes CPKs with the reduction of manual operations and inspections. Clients and hospitals are demanding more and more controlled products with zero tolerance to defects or variations.
Jose, regarding CPKs, what standards regarding CPKs are being used in the production lines in Baja California?
Well, I mean, the minimum in the industry is 1.33. However, I'm going to be honest, I have seen injection molding processes with CPKs of over 9.0. And this has been achieved through the use of complex vision systems, leak testers, and automation in the process.
What are the challenges for the medical device industry in Tijuana?
Well, I mean, there are new challenges for the global medical industry in entire. I mean, overall, the FDA is pushing new norms such as labeling requirements. Before these changes, it was allowed to label the cases. However, now the requirement is looking to have each individual product with a label.
Jose, in the case of kits, FDA only requires the labeling of the kit, not the labeling of each individual device. Do you expect any change in this norm in the future?
Absolutely, we do. I mean, the FDA is looking to keep tracking of each individual device. To work in advance, I have seen processes that with laser identification for each individual device.
Uh, Jose, what do you think are the principal challenges for the medical packaging?
Well, I mean, there are huge opportunities for packaging in the medical device industry. Most of the industry is using the same materials, since those are already proved to perform well in the sterilization processes. Here in Baja California, 80% of the processes are sterilized through the ETO process, and the rest is by using gamma radiation. Mentioning the types of sterilization, it comes to my mind that a huge improvement in the cycle times of this process right now, and I mean in the past, I mean only biological testing was done to the products. With some research and testing, it was possible to use parametric testing. With this, instead of having 72 hours for inspection, we can see cycle times of 24 hours for the complete sterilization and the final release of the product. Another important opportunity that I would consider is that the palletizing and shipping configuration of the products is important. They can provide huge savings by reducing the free space in the boxes or by improving the efficiency of the pallet's configuration on each truck.
Jose, I have seen that one of the main restrictions to make any change in the secondary packaging are these long-term validations required to make any change. How long would it take to make a change in the boxes?
Well, I mean, it all depends. I mean, depends. Normally, people don't tend to do the changes because of the process, the long time it takes. But if you have the principles and the right key players, you can have it done within 4 months.
Thank you, Jose. I really appreciate your time. This information will be very helpful for my research.
You're welcome. Thank you, Fred.
Medical industry in Baja California is growing year to year. As you can see, experts and figures of the industry see very positive trends in the growth of this industry in the region. Thank you.